What is going on, guys? Thanks for joining my channel, Robinhood. This is Bob. Today, guys, we are going to go over week 9 of my 52-week $15,000 option and dividend challenge. So let's get started. As you can see, guys, I am up to a total market value of $116,729. I did add about $1,650 into my account. So the equity right now that I have is at $56,414, and margins used, I am sitting at $60,314. So I'm pretty sure most of you guys had a very, very rocky week as I did. This is probably one of the craziest weeks in a long time that I have had. So if you check the day out, how the day started, I actually was up $578 and then it fell off dramatically, recovered, and then just kept on falling. So I was up $500 something and dropped all the way down to $1,700. It recovered a little bit after market, $360. If we check this week out, it's even crazier. I was at a high, an all-time high of $61,000, and I actually dropped down to $56,000. So I'm still up overall for the portfolio, but it definitely was a tough week. So when you are a dividend investor like me, heavily invested in dividends, you don't pay too much attention to the actual stock prices themselves because you're really just trying to get the dividend and hope the stock stays flat or just starts to go up just little by little. But I couldn't help to get a little frustrated with the stocks falling to see that I hit my all-time highs and then also got to my all-time lows in a day. So the week I'm down $1,300. For the month, I'm up $1,251. 3 months, I'm up $1,955. The 1 year, I'm up $10,578. And all time, guys, I'm up $5,773. Like I said, I did a lot of moves this week, maybe a lot more than I should have. But overall, I was in the positive. I do have a couple of them that are still pending. That is not doing very well. I'll go over that in a minute. So with AT&T, I did actually buy 200 more shares total of AT&T. So I do have 1,200 shares now. So I was able to do 12 contracts selling a call. And I got $68 profit here. Energy transfer, I got $22. EPD, I got $12. I did buy out New Residential to do a little bit more of a risky buy calls. It worked out for the most part. Depending on how next week goes, we'll see if it was really worth it. So I did buy that back for $200. So I did lose $200 on this sale. I did buy back the Microsoft. I gained $195 off this option. I did end up selling a call on Microsoft as well, getting $26 in profit. Apple, I did sell a call, just getting $15 in profit. This was only a day before expiration, so that's why the market didn't get too much premium for it. And I was being really safe because I lost out on almost Microsoft and Apple at one point. So I'm just being a little bit more safe, especially when they were in the red for most of the week. AMC, I was able to, I did a option here, and of course AMC shot up so much, so I ended up buying it back. I pushed it back to a $9 strike price, getting a higher premium. Of course it shot back up again. So in my head, I really just wanted to get out of AMC, so I ended up buying it back for $5, making $109 profit, and I ended up, if you look at the bottom here, just selling all 100 shares at a profit. But overall, I was down a little bit on here with AMC of all the buy, sells, calls that I've done. So I think I was down like $40, which isn't too crazy, especially with the AMC GameStop thing that's going on. I did do a Wendy's buy call. I just kind of wanted to get out of it because how the market was going. It was going down so much. So I didn't want to do anything too risky. And I also wanted to buy some more shares of AT&T since the stock was going down. So I did lose $20 on this. I did a buy call on Helion. I did get $42 on this. Rocket companies, I did do a buy call on this, and I was able to make a huge profit at $315. Nokia, I did this same day. I bought it and sold it same day. Was able to make $84. Churchill Capital, it opened on Thursday with this sell call, and I ended up just getting rid of it, just making a profit of $130. This went up, down, all around, so I was able to get $130. So I was happy with that. I could have maybe got a little bit more, but it fell back down, so luckily I didn't wait too long. GE, I thought it was going to fall off quicker. It did end up falling pretty good, but I was not patient enough to take full profit, but I still was able to make $2 off of it. And then if you look at Workhorse, I thought Workhorse would go up because ARK Investment was starting to buy in on it again, but I was able to make $3 on that. The biggest loss that I have not closed out yet is Hillian. So right here, I did 12 shares at $113. This is sitting at like 40 or 50 bucks right now. So I'm down like $500-600 on this. So if this fails, this would definitely wipe this whole profit up, completely out, and possibly even the week before or week after. So we'll see how this goes. I've been paying attention to Hillian. Usually when it hits the $15 mark, it usually bounces back up dramatically. It's been doing that for the past month. So I'm hoping sometime this week it'll go up. Debating on waiting to just expire because I believe I'm about 70% already in the negative on this. So we'll see how that goes next week. Hopefully on Monday it'll go up. But I did miss out on a couple of times it shot up. But overall, I have been in a profit when I was buying calls on this. So let's go over to the long-term dividend strategy. So as I told you guys, AT&T, I did buy 200 more shares. So of course, this is going to bring up my annual dividend, the option trades as well, the profit that I can make off of it. And the other thing I did with all of the option trades I did and the dividends I've been getting, I actually was able to buy 53 more shares of Realty Income. So if Realty Income starts to be still in the red, I may buy a little bit more of this. I was going to use this 200 share or the 100 shares additional that I bought to go into Realty Income just to try to have a full 500. But since AT&T was falling so much, then I just took the opportunity to buy this. But if AT&T sticks around the 200, sticking around to the low $28 range, I'll probably just keep on adding into AT&T because I could see them going to $30 easy by the next few months. So that would be a quick profit. Realty Income, I don't think it's going to move too much more into $61, $62 range. So AT&T with the dividends and the percentage and the stock price that it's at now, I would probably go more into AT&T. But I definitely want to get to the 500 on Realty Income. So if we check out the stock side, guys, it has been absolutely horrendous, just to be honest with you. So if you look at AT&T, I went from positive 270 to negative 795. Realty Income was at positive 48. I'm down 279 now. Microsoft, I was all the way up at 1843. I'm down to 982. Energy Transfer is really the only one that's been doing really well. I did get a good dividend from them. I got a good option calls with them, and the stock itself has been skyrocketing, even though Friday it did fall off a little bit. But I was able to get up $1,226. Apple has probably been the worst one that I've bought. I bought definitely pretty high, but in the long run, if I hold on to this with the option trades that I get, with the stock itself, that'll go up. I'm pretty sure they're going to announce somebody sooner than later who's going to be building their cars they're going to partnership with. But for the moment right now, I'm down $1,450. This is like in 2 weeks, I believe. So not great with Apple. EPD fell off just a little bit. Was able to probably make that up in option calls, but I'm down $12. Stock sold total amount that I had, I'm still in a positive, $22 added from AMC, so I'm at $1,074 total of all stocks sold that I've had previously. New residential here did go up a little bit, so I'm at $261. So the grand total from $3,230 all the way down to $1,007 in the positive. But like I said, I am a dividend investor here, so as long as this is flat or higher, I'm happy. But 2 weeks ago I was at $4,300. So it's definitely been a little hard on my stock side. But if we check my dividend and option side, it's definitely growing so much. AT&T $68, Realty Income still expires sometime next month. Microsoft at 221, Energy Transfer at 22, Apple at 15, EPD at 12. Other trades that I did, by selling new residential, I was able to offset it, making 404, even though I lost 200 on this. Even though I lost 200 on this, I was like down like 500. So new residential went into the green. I ended up just trying to cut my losses with it because I saw other trades that I wanted to do. So it kind of worked out for me. So it's like $204 more than what I lost here. So overall, from all the option dividend trades, I was up $542, which gives me a grand total year to date. I did start this on the 24th of December though, so 9 weeks in, I'm at a positive of $3,353. So this is definitely a great week to hit my $15,000 goal for the end of the year. So guys, that's going to be all for today, guys. I think next week I am not going to be doing anything too risky, maybe just on one specific stock. But that last week was definitely tough, watching so many stocks, buying and calling so many stuff. So I'm more of just, hey, do the options, let it sit and not have to worry about it too much. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, comment below. You guys know I'm trying to get to my 300 subscriptions, so definitely subscribe if you like what you're hearing. You guys have a great day.